Greetings of the day, everyone. This video, we will learn SEO as a marketing strategy, which is under SEO Basics from the course Digital Marketing. Introduction to SEO, Search Engine Optimization. Search engine marketing, SEM, is the practice of designing, running and optimizing search engine ad campaigns. Search engine optimization, that is SEO, is the process of optimizing your online content so that a search engine likes to show it as a top result for searches of certain keywords. Now, search engine marketing is a practice wherein you can design, run and optimize your search engine ad campaign. Whereas in search engine optimization or SEO will put your ad in the topmost page based on the results of the searches of certain keywords. When it comes to search engine optimization, there is you, the search engine and the searcher. Now here you refers to the person who has created the ad. Now, if you have an article about how to make pizza, you want the search engine, which in 90% of all cases is Google, to show it as a top result to anyone who searches for the phrase pizza. Now, SEO is the magic you have to work on your article in order to make Google very likely to include your post as one of the top results whenever some searches for that particular keyword. Now, what does the magic look like and why does it even matter? Like I said earlier, the vast majority of online experience begin with the search engine, and nearly 75% of the searchers start their searches on Google. Combine that with the fact that first 5 results on Google get 67% of all clicks, and you get an idea of why search engine optimization is so important. There's a joke going around on the web that highlights how crucial it is to hit the first page of Google. If you ever need to hide a dead body, you should place it on the second page of the Google search results. If your blog post, article or product is of any other page of the Google search result than the first page, then it is the equivalent of it not ranking at all. But to understand how to show up first in the search engine results, you first need to know how search even works. So how does this search work? Now that you have an idea of the basic of the search engine optimization, I will take a look at some of its components in detail. While Google guards their search algorithm pretty well and not all of the over 200 determining factors are public, Backlinko did a great job of compiling as many of them as possible into one big list. But first, you need to get one thing straight. There are 2 sides of the SEO force and you need to choose yours right now. Now, you can categorize SEO tactics into 2 buckets. One page SEO, all on-page SEO strategies happen on your website. Off-page SEO, all off-page SEO strategies happen off your website. Both on-page and off-page SEO aim to make your site more friendly as well as trustworthy to users and search engines. When search engine crawlers see how friendly your website is to them and users, it increases the chances that your site will rank well from different searches. For example, say you have 2 websites, A and B. Now, if website A isn't responsive, which means the users on the tablets or smartphones will have a tough time to navigate using the site. Website B, however, is responsive, which means a better user experience for tablet, smartphone and desktop users. For search engines, it is an easy decision which website is more friendly. Website A. Of course, search engines work is a bit more complicated than that. Today, search engines use more than 200 different factors to generate search results, which means a lot of different elements influence your placement in these search results. Why do search engines even care about SEO? Why on earth does a search engine care if you use them or another search engine? After all, you are not paying for them. It is totally free. Though it is right that you are not paying for them, but someone else is. So the answer to this question is that they care because they make their money from advertising. The page you are delivered to after you enter a search query is called the search engine result page, or SERP. The SERP represents you with what are called organic results as well as pay per click ads, or PPC. The organic results are those that are influenced by the SEO, while PPC ads are paid for. You cannot pay Google for any search engine to occupy any position in the organic results. However, the ads on the page are how they make their money. And the better the results they deliver you, the more likely you and others are to use that search engine again. The more people using the search engine, the more ads they can show and the more money they can make. The SEO in international market. International SEO is any organic search campaign that is targeted outside one's native language or country. This means that a UK marketer working for a British company building an SEO strategy in USA is practicing international SEO. Likewise, an American creating an SEO campaign for Canada is also doing international SEO. While Google is by far most popularly used of the search engines around the world, in some countries there are locally grown search engines that are far more popular than Google. Now, Yandex is the large search engine in Russia. Baidu is to China what Google is to almost every other country beyond dominant. Naver is a somewhat popular search engine in South Korea. Zainam has a significant user base in Czech Republic. If your target country is in one of those above, you will need to pay some extra attention to monitor these local sites and for additional optimization work. You need to understand how to optimize for these engines if you are targeting these locations. But you must also learn how locals use these engines. Here are 3 steps that you can do today or to improve your international traffic without making a single technical change. Verify your site on the Webmasters tool for all global search engines not named Google or Bing. Check your web analytics dashboard to see if a particular page is receiving international interest. If so, provide a link to another page that might be better targeted to those international visitors by taking into account any keyword or cultural needs. Look for low-hanging like opportunities outside your target market. If international SEO is important to you, then certainly do not neglect the technical aspects. But you will find that you can get a lot further with a lot less money if you simply improve the way you present your website to international users. This brings us to the conclusion of SEO marketing. Thank you.